And now, NSW presents Extreme Rules! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NSW Extreme Rules. My name is the voice of wrestling, Dave Easton. Welcome to Phoenix, Arizona, and welcome to the Talking Stick Resort Arena. And I got to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, it is packed in here tonight. Over 14,000 fans ready for another great night of action of Extreme Rules from NSW. And we're going to kick things off triple threat style as it's Emma Cupcakes defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Brie Bella and Bayley. Ladies and gentlemen, the following triple threat match is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing first, Bayley! And of course, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Tim Price RIP buddies. Of course, he was bitten by a snake and he died. Unlucky for him. And of course, Bayley represents Tim Price every week with the Tim Price buddies. As Bayley looking to become a double champion here tonight. She won the #1 contendership match on SmackDown this past week, of course, to be, well, of course, she thought it was going to be a one-on-one until Brie Bella defeated Emma Cupcakes. But now Bayley looking to see if she can reclaim the SmackDown Championship and also held it with that Women's Tag Team Championship. And her opponent, introducing first, she is Brie Bella. Brie Bella made a shock return just a few weeks ago, of course, as a surprise opponent to Emma Cupcakes, and has not lost to the champion, of course, in 2 occasions, a count out, double count out, and a victory on SmackDown this past week. Now, Brie Bella has an opportunity to, well, win the SmackDown Women's Championship. What a return story it would be if Brie Bella could win here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the champion. She is Emma Cupcakes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the most expensive woman signing in SmackDown history. And of course, for myself, the most gorgeous champion ever. Yes, of course, it's Emma Cupcakes. No super agent Dan Brick, of course, allowed at ringside. Cupcake going alone here tonight and seeing if she can continue on this championship reign, which of course she cashed in Money in the Bank to win 73 days ago, of course, against Bayley back on the 5th of March. But it is triple threat. Emma could be the first one eliminated here, and then we could have a singles match with guaranteed a new champion. Anything is possible in this matchup. Is the arrogance, the swagger of Cupcakes gonna leave here tonight with nothing? We will find out. As our great on-screen graphics, well, Nelly made it this time. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to the game, we didn't get any introductions because of Crash. Here we go! Cupcakes with the dropkick, of course. NSW rules, elimination, of course. You've got to eliminate your 2 opponent to win. And look at this, Cupcakes straight away going for the pin. 1 count only. And a poison rana by Bayley. Oh my goodness, what a way to kick off Extreme Rules here tonight. As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your tweets, your retweets, your own tweets, everything you do, your hosts, everything what you will do for NSW, it's much appreciated every single time. Remember, after every championship match apart from the tag match, you will have a new tweet going out congratulating the new champ. Keep an eye out for that. What a night we have in stores. Bailey in a bit of trouble early on here. Oh, a couple of shots to the jaw might stop that. And there's the head scissors. And look at this, straight away Emma, who's got something to prove against Brie Bella. Well, maybe not. Handful of head, looking to eliminate Bailey early on here. What Emma would like to do, you've got to feel, is try and get rid of Bailey early on here and make it a one-on-one match. She has a point to prove against Brie Bella in this matchup. A big elbow drop by Bailey. Twitch pull looking like it's going with Emma Cupcake so far. Champion, is she going to retain though, is in complete control here early on. Forearm shot blocked, and there's the sit out spine buster. Nice. Brie Bella waiting on the outside, and look at this, Emma saw her coming in but got caught. And Mason, oh nice double axe handle. Here comes Bailey. Oh, nice into the deep shoulder. Oh, back hit. Elbow connects. Into the cover. Oh, we having our first elimination. No, it's still only a 1. Brie now, as I said, holds that victory over Emma Cupcakes. I think the first defeat Cupcakes has held, like a pinfall submission. Back elbow by Brie stops Cupcakes in her trap. But look at this. Cupcakes is really, as I said, who's got a point to prove, really going after Brie in this match, and really has got to concentrate. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head in a triple threat match, because if you want to go after one person, you've always got to be aware where that third person is. There's Bailey going for the belly to Bailey, but no, Brie blocks that. She knew what was coming, and Brie now stalking Bailey. What a complete reversal of fortunes, looking to get that into the Brie lock. Referee completely in the way, Big Match John. And that's it, Bailey has submitted, and we are down to 2. Brie could be on a roll here. She could be just moments away from winning the SmackDown Women's Championship. No, it's only a 1. Bailey has gone. We are down to Cupcakes and Brie Bella. And Brie Bella has, as I said, has yet to lose to Cupcakes here. Cupcakes just torn into the crowd. But again, there's no championship advantage. It has to end inside the ring. There's no count-outs, there's no disqualifications. And it's Brie who sends Cupcakes back in. Kick to the poos by Emma. Up on top. She's going to do, she's going to just put her across that top rope. Right across the throat. Cupcakes, handful of it. We've seen this, a new aggressive side from Cupcakes, which has really been happening the last couple of weeks. Belly to belly. Is that enough to put the champ down? Sorry, the challenger down, I'm sorry. No, it's only a 2. My goodness, are things heating up here in Phoenix? Cupcakes, running bulldog connects. Bailey eliminated. Brie Bella now in all sorts of trouble. The champ in control here. Nice spinning leg drop. Oh, but look at that again. Nice arm drag by Brie Bella. Kick into the post. DDT! Cover for a new champion. Now again only a 1. And the champion digging deep here. Cupcakes. Nope. What is Brie doing here? Oh! Sort of like a stunner. Yes, chance going around the arena here in Phoenix. They're wanting a new champion. Are we going to get a new champion? Big clothesline. Second one. Knocks the champ down. Nice kick to the side of the jaw. And a stomp on the forehead. Another one. Where's Brie going? Is she going? Oh, she's going up top. That is some distance she's going to have to get. Elbow drop connects. For the win. For the championship. No. 2 count only. Not close enough. Brie thought she had it. The fans thought she had it. Kick by Cupcakes. Another belly to belly. Cover. Hook of the leg. 2. Got her! Cupcakes retains the SmackDown Women's Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, and still SmackDown Women's Champion, Emma Cupcakes. She was made to work for it. It was very close, but Cupcakes comes out with the win. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, remember, NSW comes your way 4 times a week. Raw, SmackDown, NXT and 205 Live. It's a busy week coming up for NSW. Make sure you can tune into as many shows as you can, or they'll be on YouTube if you are lazy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's up next. It's no holds barred. The loser puts a mask on till the night after SummerSlam. It's Liam Wolf versus Morgan Wolf, and it's next. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a no-holds-barred match where the loser must put on a mask. Introducing first, from Coventry, England, he is Liam, he wants to be known as the Better Wolf, Liam Wolf. And Liam Wolf, well, it was all came down. It's been back and forth the last few weeks. The cousins collide tonight. And wow, was it just upped on Raw when the loser must put on a mask to wrestle. Yes, people have said Liam comes to a mask down to the ring, but it has to be wrestling in a mask. And I think Liam Wolf, would love nothing more than to put Morgan in a mask and hide his Ugo face, as he said to me backstage today. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, join us on Raw for where the loser will put on the mask. And his opponent from Coventry, England, he is the British Nightmare, Morgan Wolf. We talk about the swagger, we talk about the ego, but tonight, what is Morgan Wolf going through? What is his thoughts at this time? Of course, remember, this all started when Liam defeated Morgan on SmackDown. Morgan retaliated by attacking Liam on Raw, and now, well, many people, in Morgan's own words, he built Raw, he built SmackDown. He's basically saying he's built NSW. But can Morgan Wolf get the job done here tonight? That is the question. It doesn't matter about how many championships you've won. It doesn't matter about what you've won. Tonight, it's all about winning inside the ring and making sure your opponent is the one that has to put the mask on. And it's a no-holds-barred rule. But there isn't any rules. That's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Who does it play into the most? Is it Morgan or is it Liam? And we are about to find out. Here we go. It is that time. We are underway, and Liam quick out of the blocks. Of course, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, remember that. What the? Talking about arrogance, Liam showing a bit of arrogance early on here. Remember, the Twitch poll is up, ladies and gentlemen. Who will be wearing a mask till the night after SummerSlam? And of course, remember, Morgan Wolf is guaranteed a World Championship match at SummerSlam. Could he be the one wearing a mask? Or will he have full momentum? As a nice T-bone by Liam early on here. And again, look at this, another left hand. And Liam in control. Look at that bit of disco dancing. Why not? And it is all Liam early on in this matchup. Again, look at that. Again, Morgan is taking these shots. And another left hand by Liam. My goodness, it would be nothing more for Liam to beat this. But my goodness, at the moment, this is sort of becoming... Just how many punches can Morgan take to the face? My goodness, but that fisherman turns it around. Gotta tell you, I was gonna say, it's not gonna... It wouldn't take many. It wouldn't take many to stop anyone, never mind. Yeah, but here comes Morgan. Back and punches. Oh, he's biting him. Oh, he's kissing him, one of the two. Looks like he's biting his nose off. And a big bulldog. And now, there you go. The ego, the arrogance of Morgan Wolf after taking all of them shots. Now, in control here. Liam looking to get out of the way. Morgan has won the Twitter poll. Well, look at this. We've got a flying Morgan Wolf. My goodness. Daredevils come out when it's necessary. What is that man sitting on? Or timekeeper sitting on invisible chairs, ladies and gentlemen. All here at Extreme Rules tonight as we go to 30 frames per second. Morgan, no, not the timekeeper. Oh goodness, I was going to say that poor timekeeper sits there. We have to put the ring announcer in the crowd because we can't afford them anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, poor timekeeper. Goes through. Of course, no holds body. Oh, colour commentator. Oh no, everybody's getting involved. Into the barriers. And now Morgan with a delayed backdrop. And now sending Liam dramatic fall. You can't tell me, ladies and gentlemen, that this doesn't mean a lot to both men when they're throwing each other into the timekeeper, who's sitting on an invisible chair. Liam thrown back inside. Missed by Morgan, but no, he's going to miss a second time. Look out. Alabama Slammer. And now the camel clutch. He does think he's Bulgarian. And what it would be for Morgan to tap Liam out, that would be the biggest ego boost you would think in Morgan's career. Into the corner. Morgan now looking for 10 of the biggins. And there it is, 10 of the big ones. As Morgan dives and misses. My goodness me. Stomp to the lower back. Morgan in complete control. Superman punch! Super Morgan punch! Cover! 1, 2! No! 2 count only. And I thought that was it. And now, Morgan lining up. Wolves bite! Wolves bite! 1, 2! Hello, are we on air? Are we on air? What the? Ah! What the hell happened there? What? Are we all right? What? No, not this way! Oh, Liam's beat him! Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me! Ladies and gentlemen, Liam Wolves won, but this is surely not the end of this. Liam Wolves won. Morgan's got to put on a mask. What the hell was that all about? Liam, well, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize. I don't know what happened there. We lost power, and when we came back, Liam's won. Morgan's got to put on a mask on Raw this coming week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have to, unfortunately, we have to change to our NSW Championship match as Nova Mahal defends against Ricochet. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an Extreme Rules match for the NSW Championship. Introducing first, he's Ricochet. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to apologise. We were taken off air. You may have missed some of the action, which I can only apologise about. Hopefully, they'll not happen again during the show. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We believe you can hear us. And ladies and gentlemen, Ricochet in the ring for the NSW Championship match. And his opponent from India, he is the NSW champion, Nova Mahal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Nova Mahal now on his 55th day as champion. Of course, defeated Seth Rollins, the long reign of Seth Rollins. Now, again, after defeating Ricochet at Super Showdown, puts the title on the line here tonight. I apologise, ladies and gentlemen, we are still in shock here. What we've just seen, we apologise for what happened taking off here, but hopefully that doesn't take it away from what is going on here. We have a great NSW Championship match coming up. Mahal defending the championship here tonight. We will try and get it, of course, with Liam Morgan before the end of the night. Of course, remember that per stipulation, if you did see the end of that match, Morgan will put a mask on Raw this coming week. But now we have to turn our attention, ladies and gentlemen, to the NSW Championship match, of course, the biggest prize on Raw, and Nova Mahal ready to go to defend it once again here tonight. Of course, remember, ladies and gentlemen, as we say, after every championship match, there will be a tweet going out. Please do check that out on our Twitter. If you haven't already, please do give it a quick retweet and like if you don't mind, as we are ready to go for the NSW Championship match. Where graphics almost made it this time. Let's get some ringing. Definitely didn't make it that time. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the challenger. He is Ricochet. Probably could have given a bit more introduction, to be honest. Doesn't he look ready, ladies and gentlemen? And his opponent, he is the modern day Maharaja. He is from India and the NSW champion, Nova Mahal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go. If this Extreme Rules hasn't already got the attention of most, it already now is ready for the first two world title matches. The first tonight, of course, Ricochet Nova Mahal. Again, side plates. Really need side plates for Nova Mahal. I think it might be a Raw thing. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on Twitch. I apologise. I do believe our Twitch poll has been hacked. Please just take no notice. Let's continue on as nothing has happened, as we've got a great championship match here for you, as Ricochet taking on Nova. Oh, nice standing moonsault by the challenger. And look at this, Ricochet now. My goodness, that is no small man. Ricochet. No, caught by... Oh, kick to the dick by Nova Mahal. Kick again. And again, just big boots by Ricochet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have been told Morgan has made a statement saying he can't wait for the hackers to reveal themselves. They've just made a big mistake interfering in his business, but my goodness me, Morgan's got a lot more things to worry about as well. Of course, coming up this coming up on Raw, this coming week, as Mahal, well, who would be hoping to go into Raw still the NSW champion. Big shot. Takes Ricochet down. Now where's he going? Of course, it's Extreme Rules. We're going to see some ties come into play here. Kendo stick in hand. Oh, drops it. Well, that was a bit of a waste of time. But maybe it was just a ploy to get Ricochet out here to the outside. Big clothesline knocks Ricochet off his feet. But Ricochet still challenging, of course, former NSW champion in his right. Look at up and drops Mahal on the back of his head on the outside. Very little padding on that outside. Ricochet back in. Picks Mahal up again and looking to dump it once again on the back of his head. And Mahal could be in trouble. Standing moonsault again by the challenger. You can just feel, ladies and gentlemen, that there's a bit of a very interesting vibe going around here as Ricochet looks to be dominating and could be heading towards his second NSW championship reign. And a big forearm. But Ricochet pushed away. Mahal using that strength. And again going to the outside. Mahal will... Oh, with a baseball bat, swinging for the fences, connects with Ricochet. My goodness. But look at Ricochet fighting back. And now it's Mahal fighting back. Oh, Ricochet got the punch in though. It'll be Mahal who sends him back inside. What a night, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, rake to the back. Kick down. Now the clobbering begins. Them lethal blows from Mahal. Oh, nice block. Ricochet hit to the side of the jaw. And a drop kick sends Mahal into the LCD boardings. Of course, 30 frames per second camera on the outside. As Mahal now walking back to get another one, but there was a baseball bat right behind him, and Ricochet can take advantage here. Koloss! The Koloss out of nowhere! And Mahal retains the championship! And just like that, Nova Mahal retains the NSW championship. The reign of the modern day Maharaja continues. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Nova Mahal goes in a row, still your championship. The proud nation of India still reign the roost here at Extreme Rules. And of course, we'd like to thank The Wanted, of course, the weekend, sorry, I do apologise, for Blinding Lights, the official theme song of Extreme Rules. Thank you so much for that. Of course, make sure you do check them out on Spotify and iTunes, as long as I get the name right, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's inside a Steel Cage Wanted weekend, that's right. SmackDown Tag Team Championships, The Revival versus War Party. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, and both men must escape the cage to win. Introducing first, the Viking, the Savage, War Party! Stupid crowd, it's not one fall, we're in a steel cage. How can it be one fall? Viking, Savage, ready to go here tonight. Former champs looking to once again rule the roost on SmackDown. The Viking, the Savage. War Party former, of course, NXT Tag Team Champions, SmackDown Tag Team Champions, but they lost it to their opponents here tonight. So revenge on the mind. Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Enforcer Scott Dawson, the Hitman Dash Wilder, the Revival! The Revival, who won the championships at Super Showdown, of course, now looking to retain it. Of course, a championship that they know very much about, of course, being three-time champs, and we'll hope that the championship, well, will not be changing hands here tonight. And the graphics almost make it this time. And not that time. Ladies and gentlemen, the challengers, Viking, Savage, War Party. And the champs, Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder, the Revival. Steel cage tornado, of course. Remember, both men must exit the cage to win the match. After a big match, John. Earning his, definitely earning his pay tonight in every match, bless him. So here we go. Escape the cage by over the top or through the door. poll is up on our Twitch channel, of course. Remember, if you are watching us live on Twitch, you can vote on every match. If you're watching us on YouTube, please do like, share and subscribe. Please do leave a comment, apart from if you're asking to be a friend, because you're a virus and a bot, so go away. As here comes the Savage laying it down on Scott Dawson. And the Viking with the kitchen sink. Is it me, or has this camera gone to 30 seconds per frame? Could be one of those nights, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully our systems haven't been destroyed too much after what happened earlier on tonight. As the Viking and Savage trying to climb. Of course, the Vikings are probably not going to be doing that well. As Viking on one side, the Savage on the other. And Vikings up on top. Savage really does need to hit that button a lot quicker. As he's taken down, but look at this. On the other side here, Viking trying to get down. Dash Wilder trying to see if he can bring him down here. As the Indian Deathlock inside the ring against Scott Dawson, of course, beat the Viking this past week on SmackDown. As Viking brought back inside as Scott Dawson goes to climb. I'm sure this will be rated 5 stars with the amount of climbing going on. A lot of bars. X, Y, A. Quick, press them buttons. Dawson climbing up to the top. Dash Wilder climbing to the top. This could be a win for the Revival. If they can press that button quick enough. As the Viking hitting Dash Wilder on the top of the cage. Dawson is almost over here. Savage trying to bring him back in. And Wilder off the top! Oh my God! And look at this, the Viking has nobody to go near him. Wilder is down and out. And the Viking almost has got it. And the Viking will get over. And he will now, but the only thing is, it'll now be 2-on-1. Both men have to go over the top. And well, there is one down. It is now a 2-on-1 contest. Maybe, just maybe not the best thing. As Scott Dawson has, well, nobody to challenge him now. Dash Wilder starting to now climb. Dawson looks like he's over. And he will drop to the floor. The Savage needs to get up here if he wants to get his team any chance of getting these tag team titles back. Wilder is up on top. Savage is struggling to get up here. And Wilder, the Hitman, is almost over. Here comes Savage. Dawson thinks they're going to win it here. But the Savage cuts him off. Huge shot into the knee, and again. And it is Wilder brought back inside. It's now a one-on-one contest. It's really a race over to the top of the cage. Who will leave with the SmackDown tag team titles here? Savage is up. Both men now up on top of the cage. Wilder trying to get down. Savage wants to just do more damage. God goodness, they're so high up there. This could end in disaster for one of these two men. Big shots by the Hitman Dash Wilder. Oh no. Oh, the Savage thrown down back into the ring. Wilder now has a clear run to see if the Revival can retain the tag team championships. So the Savage is not getting up. He's not stirring. And Wilder is climbing down. Savage is up, but it may be too late. Wilder is almost at the floor. And the Revival retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival. They retain the championship. Hard-fought win here tonight at Extreme Rules. They are still the cream at the top of the SmackDown Tag Team Division. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the Intercontinental Championship match as Mr. Toxic the Mundo takes on Tristan Knight. It's coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger, Tristan Knight. The former champ, well, he's not had some very nice words to say about Mundo Mr. Toxic. He's saying that nobody wants him in NSW anymore. They are sick of his backstage antics, his manipulation, the amount of things he does to keep people around himself, his entourage, he says. But tonight, he said that this will all end. He will take the Intercontinental Championship off, as he said, Mr. Toxic himself, the Mundo, here tonight. And his opponent, he is the current Intercontinental Champion, the Mundo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Mundo has really... His only response really was on SmackDown this past week in a tweet when he said, look, I'm in my pool. It's good to be champ. While Tristan was fighting, of course, AJZ in the main event, Mundo was relaxing in his pool. He doesn't care. I think he sort of admitted to Tristan that he knows what he's done and it's good to be champ. I think it was a bit of a shot at his haters, you could say, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sure there's plenty out there in the good old social media world. The Intercontinental Champion, the Mundo, looking to turn his Tristan Knight, trying to get in the shot there, trying to stop Toxic any way he can, I guess. It is coming up. It is the Intercontinental Championship match, and it's next at Extreme Rules. So here we go. Are we going to have introductions? Yes, we are going to have introductions. Oh, is our graphics going to work? No, they're not. 95%, I would say. And then 0%. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the challenger. He is Tristan Knight. Tristan. And his opponent, he wants to be known as Mr. Toxic. He is the Intercontinental Champion, the Mundo. Mundo. So here we go. Don't expect this to be pretty, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a brawl. Poor Big Match John, he's getting exhausted out there, you can see it. Pull up on Twitch, of course. Do keep your comments coming in as the night goes on. We'll get to them as much as we can. And we are ready to go. Tristan Knight and the Mundo. And here we go. Who's going to walk out of Phoenix with the Intercontinental Championship? Knight going to try and start things off here. Nope, go behind. Mundo going to take it from that. Quick reversals early on. And Mundo with the takedown. Don't think Tristan Knight thought that it would be... I didn't think it would be a wrestling lockups to start with, but hey ho. Just shows you. As of a big match, John getting involved. And a big clothesline by Tristan Knight sends Mundo in and follows up with the knee. Bit of teleportation by the Mundo and a raw, nice right hand. Mundo sent down, look out, Tristan Knight coming through, another right hand. The tweet has gone out for the Nova Mahal win. Do apologise for the little bit of a delay there. As Tristan Knight will hope that the next tweet is about him winning the Intercontinental Championship. But Mundo comes through, misses with the knee. And Knight again can take full advantage here. And you can see that Knight's really game plan here is to continue just trying to wear down Mundo as much as he can early on. Shot into the midsection, and again now Mundo fighting back as the Twitch poll is a draw. Twitch can be decide who's going to win. Mundo going for the cover but not going to get it. And a big shot to the side of the head. And now look at this, Mundo getting a bit aggressive with that forearm right across the forehead of Tristan Knight. Tristan Knight going to get back up though. And he's going to throw the Intercontinental Championship out of the ring. Champion out of the ring, I should say. Oh, backbreaker. Oh, it's false count anywhere. Into the cover. 2, no, close, but not close enough. Mundo, takes Knight down though, on the outside. Knight now, look at this. Going to just work over the arm. Mundo going to fight with a couple of shots back. And now Mundo has Knight up here. Looking maybe for an area siren. Got it. Now he got it wrong. And now just a blatant choke on the outside. Cover. Mundo looking to see if he can win it on the outside here. Mundo thought he may have had the job done, but not on this occasion. Thrown back inside. Mundo, no, nice reversal. Knight sends Mundo into the turnbuckle. Can he follow up here? Big shots, big right hands. Mundo stunned in the corner, challenger in control. Knight looking to regain the Intercontinental Championship. Look out! Look out! And a Knight! And a Knight! Cover! 2! God no! 2 count only, not close enough. Just for a minute I thought that was gonna do it. But it is not. Big clothesline by Knight. Now where's he going? Where is Knight going here? Is he going under the ring? Oh, he is. He's looking for some toys. What's he going to get? Kendo stick in hand. Mundo struggling to get up. Oh, but misses. Wild swing. Not this time. Right into the midsection. No. Here comes Mundo fighting back. Mundo has him up. Mundo has him up. Refresh on the kendo stick. Would that be enough? No, it's Knight who kicks out at 2. Are you kidding me? 2 but not 3, and Mundo. It's, well, what is he going to do now? No, overhead suplex. My goodness, both men close to winning the Intercontinental Championship here. Closing by the Mundo. Second one takes Knight off his feet. Scoop and a slam. Mundo now has him up. Ah! Drops him face first on the kendo stick. Follows it up with the knee. Fans here in Phoenix on their feet. Mundo says he could finish him. Another refresh. He's busted him open. There's blood gushing. And ladies and gentlemen, the Mundo... No, it's only 2. Knight kicks out. Mundo's frustrated. And still, we have a match on here, folks. But wait a minute. Mundo, the toxic ending. He told me to call it that today. And the Mundo retains the Intercontinental Championship. What a match. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest and still Intercontinental Champion, the Mundo. Wow, big win for the Mundo. He retains the Intercontinental Championship. And our next pay-per-view offering will be the Elimination Chamber, one of my favourite pay-per-views of the year. Make sure you join us. Hopefully nothing will crash. And we will have a great pay-per-view. Make sure you keep an eye out on NSW shows to whether it'll be the next pay-per-view. Coming up next, it's the United States Championship. It's on the line as Matt Rhodes defends against the Reverend John Woods.
Oh, testify!
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tables match for the United States Championship. Introducing first, he is the Reverend John Woods. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a turnaround you can see for the Reverend. Since becoming the Reverend John Woods, he has been on a roll. But you may notice there's no deacon out here tonight. The Reverend has to go it alone. And of course it was the Reverend that picked the tables match for this contest. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the tweets have gone out for the last championship match. Make sure you do, please do retweet it as much as you can. We appreciate every time you do so. But ladies and gentlemen, here comes the United States champion and his opponent, the current United States champion, the groovy one, Matt Rhodes. The Intercontinental champion, well, he's now held that championship for 84 days since beating Ricochet back at Money in the Bank. And now Matt Rhodes looking to defend against the Reverend John Woods in a tables match. And I do agree with the Twitch chat. Legend, definite for this man, the groovy one, ready for action here tonight. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, do please tweet out and retweet and like all the NSS tweets for NSW about the champions. Tonight, of course, here at Extreme Rules, we have had Well, so far no title changes. A very, very good show so far, though. Of course, we've had some weird goings on, but let's concentrate now. Tables match, of course. John Woods, the Reverend, Matt Rhodes, the Groovy One, and we are underway. Look at this, the Reverend starting hot with a flapjack. Oh, flapjack. Remember to get me some food after tonight's event. Oh, nice. Oh, well, look at that. He fooled Rhodes. Nice DDT. Of course, the Reverend, of course, remember to donate to the Reverend Building Fund, of course. Or the Deacon will be after you. Kick in the midsection. And a nice buster by John Woods. As I said, this new change of attitude since he finding the Lord, of course, and he said that he's going to get rid of all the sins of the sinners. And of course, fixed his attention on Matt Rhodes, the Groovy One, in the United States title. As up and over the top here. And a big punch, and whoa, through the table, but the only problem is you have to do it inside the ring. So some fortunate news maybe for the Reverend, because it has to be inside the ring, and that's why that hasn't counted as a victory for Matt Rhodes. Early on, he has, right in front of the camera there, into the steel steps. Yes, you must put your opponent through the table inside the ring. There's a nice twisted neck breaker by the champ, the Groovy One. But it's John Woods who throws the champ back inside. Stomp missed. And big punch by the Reverend. You're looking to go up top here. And an elbow missed. Groovy One too quick for the challenger, but can't take advantage. Sending to the turnbuckle. The Reverend back in control here. 2 feet, alley-oop. Sit-out powerbomb from the corner. John Woods has won the Twitch poll, but is he going to win the United States Championship? I think he may have won the other side. There's a table. No, there's the table. First time brought inside the ring, so now, of course, if you put your opponent through it inside the ring, you will win the matchup and the United States Championship. Of course, the Groovy One looking to hope to retain it. Woods setting the table up, but Groovy One rolling on the outside. That can't lose the championship on the outside. It has to be on the inside. Big shots by Woods. The Reverend, as I said, looking to get rid of the sinners. And he's going to send Rhodes into the ring post. And the Groovy One now going to send Woods inside the ring. That table in the centre of the ring, that is it. It's going to come into play. Who is going to be the first? Woods sent over the top. Woods having none of that. The Groovy One looking to do more damage to the Reverend to continue this title reign here tonight. 30 frames per second. I think it's more down to 15 frames per second tonight. It's been one of those nights, ladies and gentlemen. As dramatic fall. Groovy One, look at that, high five in the fans. Got to concentrate on winning this match. As a drop toe hold, as I said, that's what happens when you take your eye off the ball. And Woods with a left hook. And now, look at this. The Reverend mocking the fans, but now it's Rhodes who gets the advantage. Trying to shake some of them cobwebs away, but it's Woods who sends the champion back inside. Woods looking to win his first major singles title here in NSW. Former tag team champion, of course. And now, Rhodes in trouble. Rhodes in a lot of trouble. Woods has him up. And John Woods has won the United States Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, a new United States champion, the Reverend John Woods. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the Reverend is your new United States champion. Congratulations to the Reverend. The sinners have been sinned. The Reverend is now United States champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been announced Morgan must put a mask on this week on Raw. What the world has gone on in Morgan's life, we will find out this week on Raw. Make sure you join us for what will be an explosive episode this week, coming up on the NSS Network. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's the World Heavyweight Championship match. The Disney Alliance collide as Killer Whale defends against AJZ. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the World Heavyweight Championship and is an Extreme Rules matchup. Making his way to the ring first, the challenger. He is AJZ. And AJZ, well, that is an old school look, ladies and gentlemen, what he wore in Season 1. The OG look for AJZ. Will it bring him his second world title reign here tonight? AJZ looking to once again become the World Heavyweight Champion. Is he going to defeat his stablemate Killer Whale here tonight in Phoenix? The fans are on their feet. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the current World Heavyweight Champion, Killer Whale. Many people said it was the dream of Killer Whale come true at Super Showdown when he became the World Heavyweight Champion. But that dream could turn into a nightmare here tonight. And if AJZ can defeat the big Killer Whale, of course, remember these two Disney Alliance members. Disney's not allowed to be at ringside. But who is going to walk out with the gold? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the challenger. He is AJZ. As I said, the OG look for AJZ in tremendous shape. And his opponent, he is the current World Heavyweight Champion, Killer Whale. What is Disney thinking backstage here? Who is he? Do you think he's rooting for? I don't think he's rooting for anyone, to be honest. He's already said he doesn't care who wins because it's still in the Disney Alliance, the World Heavyweight Championship. But who is going to walk away? My God, look at the shape AJZ is in. He is in top shape. And here we go. The biggest prize on SmackDown, the World Heavyweight Championship. And it is your main event of Extreme Rules. Here we go. We are underway straight away. Look at this, AJZ. Hard hitting DDT. He's promised me, he said backstage earlier on, he said there is going to be a few tricks in the locker. He's going to bring out some big tricks. And look at this. Killer Whale didn't even go down off the clothesline. And a big suplex. And the World Heavyweight Champion. First one into the cover. And it's a 1 count only. Killer Whale, big backbreaker. And a knee right into the back. And this is the thing, Killer Whale will... As I said, we've talked about the dream. We talked about how he won the championship, and of course it was that fatal 4-way Super Showdown. But it's one thing to win a championship. It's then you've got to defend it, and of course this is the first time Killer Whale has defended the championship. Big forearm by AJZ, and another one. But Killer Whale not taking any of the blows. The third one might stop him in his track, but no, it won't. It's Killer Whale sending AJZ into the corner. Oh my God, look at this. And an arm drag from the top. Oh my goodness. Quick into the cover. And it's only a 1. Close, but not close enough. And Killer Whale throwing the big bombs early on in this contest. Remember, this is under Extreme Rules, so it will be, anything can come into play. Killer Whale looking to see if he can tap out AJZ. If he can tap out AJZ, what that would mean for Killer Whale, what would that mean for his status as World Heavyweight Champion? Is Killer, oh my God, AJZ just takes down Killer Whale like there's nothing. But again, the power game goes to Killer Whale. AJZ, they're going to try and chop down the big legs of the champion. But look at this, again gets caught. And maybe that's the thing with being stablemates here. Oh, just dumps him on his head. And again, a quick kick out by AJZ. My goodness me, what an ending. As DDT! Are you kidding me? Spiked AJZ on his head. 2 count only. Killer Whale has him up. Has him up. The deal. The killer deal. Could that be enough? Into the cover. And Killer Whale retains the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest and still World Heavyweight Champion, Killer Whale. If that, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't send a message out to the rest of SmackDown, I don't know what will. A decisive victory for Killer Whale. And ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. Thank you so much for being a part of Extreme Rules tonight. My name is the Voice of Wrestling, Dave Easton. Please do like, share and subscribe on YouTube. Until we see you for NXT and 205 Live, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.